that we define value as a concatenation of a couple different factors. Number one is the relevance of the items themselves. Two is the discount on the items. And three is the time frame or the context. So a consumer would benefit if when you open your app, the things that are on your list have great value connected to them or incentives connected to them, as opposed to you having to scroll 6 times through stuff that you've never bought, you never would buy, you don't really care about, to get to 1 or 2 or 3 items that maybe have an incentive tied to them. So the more we do our jobs and the more the technology works on your behalf, the more relevant the value on the things that you buy, and therefore you benefit all day. You can think about the opposite example, I'm sure, as a consumer, where you'll go into an app and you'll say, okay, I'm ready to get a couple of coupons. And you may have to scroll a few times because the stuff that has incentives on it, stuff that maybe is not as relevant to your household. So it's our mission to eliminate that and make sure that it's great value on the stuff that you buy at the right times for you and your household. Yeah, well, first and foremost, it's, you know, when you work with a retailer, as an example, they ask you if you want to opt into a certain program. And if you say, no, I don't want to opt in, then that's obviously your choice, and that's perfectly fine. So step one in the avoidance of it being intrusive is just by the declaration that this is on your terms, and not the terms of somebody else. The minute, though, you opt in, what you're announcing is that you want that retailer to scan the stuff that you buy and make sure that on those things, when there's deals, that stuff is presented to you in a way that makes it super easy for you to realize the value. So that's it's probably the best way to share that with you. That's why, you know, when you see those pop-ups saying, hey, do you agree or disagree? That all matters a lot, because it needs to be individually households determined. And if you're not comfortable with that, obviously you don't want, you know, a retailer going through your basket.